Good morning. Welcome back to Coffee with Caroline. I've got my coffee, I've got my poodle, I've got my other poodle. Just kidding. I looked so glamorous last night. I went to a sahur here, and now look at me. So I wanted to show you, I go from that to that. Luckily, my husband loves me both ways. But what can I tell you about my week? Well, so much going on. I've had a stylist in town from London, and I haven't treated myself like that in a very long time because we're investing so heavily, and I kind of felt like clothes was a luxury right now I just didn't need, because everything's going to builders and houses and building and Bali and all of this. But then I have to practice what I preach, which is what I preach is if you're a power bitch and you're a woman who takes care of everybody, you have to take care of yourself too. And I don't mean like be totally frivolous and like fuck everything else, but like I actually make money when you guys like the way I look and I inspire you, right? So I always hear, oh, I love, you inspire me at your age, at my age to look like this or to, get up and get dressed. And I, obviously I haven't done that in quite a long time. And you always ask me where my outfits are from. And a lot of my outfits are like a few years old. So I did a whole wardrobe edit. Oh my God, I feel a million times better. So I sold what I can, and I have a girlfriend of mine who has a really clever company here. She took everything, and I think we have another sale next week of the last things. And then I bought new, and I don't feel guilty. I feel great because I'm doing my women's retreat too, and I'm working bloody hard. The first lot of my rentals are coming in, and I treated myself. Like I really treated myself, and I'm really, really happy with everything I got because I feel like they're pieces that I'll mix and match for a long time. I do feel like key pieces in a wardrobe change everything, elevate your look, and it's really weird. One of the best things I've bought lately are, and they're investment, don't get me wrong, I bought a Saint Laurent belt, the thin one with the gold YSL on it, and I didn't buy it before because I was like, $800 for a belt, and I can hear myself. Like I'm like, it's crazy for a belt. And then I put it on the other day, I bought it, and the look looks completely different. It just elevated it to, doesn't matter what the other brands were, it just made the whole thing look put together and perfect. And then I bought these amazing YSL earrings and a bangle, and then it just, those little pieces just made the whole thing look like I was wearing $1 million. And I've had these incredible, oh, there's Sergio cleaning up around me. I made these incredible outfit books, and it was just really nice because I style other people, and I've always styled people, and I'm really good at it when I had a styling company before, but I kind of lost the way for me, right? And what happens is I get sent so many gifts, brands that send me stuff all the time. And I was using someone in the UK that sent me really nice things, but it wasn't per se chosen for me. I got a lookbook, choose what you want, and the brand would love to gift you, which is really, really nice. But it's maybe not the things that if you were looking at everything that you could choose, the best looking for you or the right style for you. And I just feel like this is the year I have to elevate who I am. I'm a property investor, a podcast, I am got my mojo back after all these years. My retreat is sold out. By the way, November 9th, we will be doing another one. I'll link it. Didn't want to confuse people while this one was still on, but it's the one in Arizona is now sold out, and wow, which is amazing, thank you. It just shows me that women are dying for something like this, and I'm very excited to meet you all. And I think it creates a community. So November 9th, we're going to the Avani in the Maldives. I actually went on holiday there and had such a lovely experience. And not only was it the hotel, it was the people I met. And we got on really, really well, and they just said, we'd love you back, and we're going back. So we're going back there on November the 9th, and I hope you guys because I know that a lot of you said, Arizona is far, obviously, and I get that. I'm flying there anyway. I'm having my birthday in Miami with my girlfriends, and I'm having my 49th birthday in Miami with my good girlfriends, and I'm so excited. And I don't know, I'm feeling so lucky and blessed. I'm looking around going, fuck, I've created this life. And if you told me that this life was possible a few years ago, I wouldn't have believed you because I think I was in such a hole. And that's the one thing, like, I've really realized. Like, I was talking to friends of mine who were on reality TV last night, and they all see a shift in me, say that I'm, glowing in a different way. And I was talking to a producer friend of mine and he was like, everyone I know knows you and likes you. And I was like, oh, that's so nice to hear, because sometimes you don't realize, and it just takes one other human to go, he goes, I hear your name in every corridor in LA. And I do have so many good friends from all the years in these shows that I've kept who really have helped me out, like do lovely things. Denise Richards called me last night. We had such a lovely, I love talking to her. Heather Dubrow has always been a supporter, and Heather, you're amazing. In case you watch this, I doubt it, but you never know. Last, Stephanie, I really have long Dorinda girlfriends from these shows that I've known for years and years and years that I can just pick up the phone and say, can you help me out? And they do. They really do. And that's rare in reality TV. There's no bullshit. And I think it's just reminds you when you look around and you see who wants to go with you on this journey and who doesn't. And I'm okay with who doesn't. I really am. And I think I've done a podcast about the carrots being dangled, and I actually got a phone call yesterday because Sergio and I work so much now, because I think we have an international base and we have the lifestyle that really goes with what the client wants and what the people want when they're advertising their companies. And so many people call us to become brand ambassadors or take care of their company or help them raise money in the UAE. I'm staying in my lane. I'm staying in my fucking lane because I've never been more successful since I decided to stay in my lane. And I'm not looking for more. I'm looking for more of the same. Like, I'm happy to advertise the brands that I like, but if you notice, I only advertise the brands that are in line with what I do or that don't overlap. I don't do two of the same. I try and stay away. I love luxury. I work with all the luxury brands, and it's nice to be recognized for what we're doing, because honestly, my PA and I just can't believe how busy we are, how much work comes in daily. The opportunity when you're flowing is huge. If you had told me that we would be working like this at this point in my life, I wouldn't have believed you. And, it's really, really exciting. Yes, I get nervous sometimes, like instead of one property, we now have 5, 6 with this. And obviously there's a lot of bills and things like that come at you very fast. But I've learned how to handle stress differently, right? I have a good relationship with all the people I work with. I don't have any bills that I owe to anyone, right? And, I've taught everybody when you're a business how to juggle, and that when you're a small business, that is the most important thing. I think you have to prioritize which bills need to be paid first, which ones go in, which ones go out, how to manage without having a heart attack when a new bill comes in. And I think since I have got into this flow of looking at running all these houses and how mortgages and rent and builders and fees and dealware and all of these things, you have to sit. Sometimes my secretary is like, and I'm like, no, this one first, this one there, this one this, and I'm like, I'm chilled. I'm so chilled because I'm in control. I don't work for anybody else. It's all me and Sergio, obviously, but it's all us. We don't answer to anyone. There's nothing really. It's just a wonderful place to be. I'm over the moon, and I wish this for everybody. I wish it for everybody, and whatever it looks like. And who's calling me? Chanel. I'll call her back. I wish this for everyone, and I wish this peace for everyone, and I hope everyone that comes to visit us on this retreat and doing what we do gets some sort of closure in what they need, right? Because I really, really believe you can have anything you want. Anything you want. I've literally, if you gave me $100 million right now, I don't know what I would do with it. I mean, it might go on a shopping spree, but I don't know what I would do that would change my life so drastically. Having had the giant house with all the staff, you couldn't pay me to have that again. You could not pay me to have that again. I don't want it. I don't want it because it looks amazing from the outside, but I have to deal with all the people on the inside. Nope. Don't want another car, really. Don't even drive, so don't know what. Would I want a private jet? I mean, maybe that could be fun for a minute, but not really. It's not really on my list. No, nothing. And that's amazing. I feel great. I hope I've made you all feel great. Sometimes you have to look around and go, fuck, I made it. I made it. Thank you for joining me for another episode of Coffee with Caroline. That was a really nice chat and so quick and easy. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you're interested in my second retreat, November 9th, Maldives, please DM me, send me an email, put it in the comments, and we'll get in touch. Lots of love.